well. So according to the International Association for the Study of Dreams, everybody dreams. Everybody does. You just might not remember all of them when you wake up.
That's the difference. Okay, our friend Dawn McLean from the Bradley and Dawn Show on My Talk 1071 took dream interpretation classes at the School of Metaphysics. They have centers around the country.
So we call her the Dream Weaver,
Oh,
Dawn
boy.
McLean.
Sorry, Dawn.
She's here to decipher the meaning of your dreams. Okay, so I can't sing.
Dawn likes to react her facial
I know.
expression when you started singing.
She was like, oh
I was
my
like,
God.
oh, he's going for it.
I know. I was a little repulsive.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
I
Good.
apologize. Thanks for being here.
Thank
and
you
I know
for
that you just
having
got
me.
back from a really awesome trip as well, so I appreciate
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
We're happy that you're here. You always have such good stuff. So, okay, a lot of our viewers sent in their dreams,
Yay.
and you guys do this regularly on your show, and so we wanted to bring it here to Twin Cities Live, and you tell us what the dreams mean, or what maybe your dream is trying to tell you. What can you learn from it? So, should we dive right in?
Let's do it. Just
Okay.
before we start, I would like to say that the dream is always about the dreamer.
Yes.
So every other person in your dream is an aspect of yourself.
Got it?
Oh, okay.
So you're not
Yeah,
really
keep that in
dreaming
mind.
about another person.
No.
You're dreaming about the aspect of yourself that that person represents.
That's right.
This is what I've learned from Dawn.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
I
really
get to fill
key
in
to
with her on the
remember.
radio, and she's so fascinating. I love it. Okay, Christy wrote to us. She said, why do I dream about people from my past that I have not even thought about in decades? It's so odd that they would show up in a dream. What's
Okay.
the deal?
All right, so our brains are like little computers and they store everything. So you have to think about what kind of person you were, the time that you met that person. Is it someone from your 20s? Is it someone from grade school? And what you're dreaming about is an aspect of yourself that had a different attitude at that time. So if you are a woman and you dream about another woman or a girl, you're going to be dreaming about your conscious life. If you dream about the opposite sex, you're going to be dreaming about your subconscious mind, which is a little deep right now, not to get into more of that, but
Yeah,
for the
that's
sake of
so
time.
interesting.
Yeah, so it's just a part of you. You have to think of 3 qualities, or if you can just think of one that person represents, and that's the part of yourself you're dreaming about.
So, okay, so for example, like if you dream about someone who was the class clown who was always funny when you were in middle school,
Right.
you're learning about the aspect of you that is funny or
yeah,
that's
you did
entertaining.
something.
Yeah.
24 to 48 hours before something happened where
Yeah.
you were sort of like them.
Like
So you associate their trait with something that you have internally in yourself.
Yes,
And just
yes.
manifests itself in your dream as a visual person representation.
Like here's a symbol.
This
So
is
good,
fascinating.
That's why
Done.
dreaming is, any language I could interpret a dream because it's universal language of mind.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like that was like a 101 level
That was
question.
really
Good.
Catherine writes, I've spent my entire life since I was a kid dreaming about UFO invasions. So have I. I'm always in a group of people trying to outsmart the aliens so they don't kill us. Literally last week I had that dream and we were singing, this land is your land, this land is my land to the aliens so they would like us, learn to like music and not kill us. It just drives me crazy sometimes. I have never even seen a UFO that I know of. What does this mean?
Okay, this is fun. So this one, you're dreaming about an aspect of yourself that is foreign to you.
Wow.
So this is the part of you that you don't feel like the other kids or the other people when you're in a group and you feel very different.
Yeah.
That's when you're dreaming about these aliens. So
Okay.
so you've got part of yourself that's like, don't be that way. We all need to just be the same.
You should fit in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 24 to 48 hours prior to the dream, you were in a situation where you felt like that?
Left out of the group, like you didn't fit in, like you weren't the same, and you were trying to assimilate both parts of yourself because you have a fear of change. Because the killing part, death is change in a dream.
Yeah.
So she's afraid of that part of herself that's not as, doesn't go with the flow as much to take over, and that will permanently change her.
Oh my.
So she quite literally felt alienated from her group.
Yes, yes. And whenever that happens repeatedly, she will dream about UFO invasion.
That's why you have the same dream, because it's like something that your soul is trying to work on or something.
Exactly. I mean, you could do this, Elizabeth.
I just listen to you. I pay attention to you. I like hang on every word that you say, trying to learn. It's like you and Ted Farrell. I'm trying to figure out what's going on at the wine tasting and what's going on with the dream.
Let's combine them, Ted.
That's a great idea. Okay, Kathy wrote to us. She said, I keep dreaming that I own a 4-story house. In the dream, I do not ever go up to the 4th floor because it's haunted. There are lots of bedrooms up there and another kitchen. It's one of the recurring dreams about the house my son didn't care and then went up there to sleep. It's weird because I keep dreaming about this house. So let's get to the house.
Okay, the house is a frame of mind. So the first floor is your conscious mind, the second floor is your subconscious mind, and then the third or fourth floors, those are the top, and those are the part that is your superconscious mind, which is your connection to God, or what would you perceive as whatever your creator is.
Wow.
And why, the purpose why you're here. So this person, I forget her name, I'm sorry.
This is Kathy.
Kathy, you're dreaming about the part of yourself that's probably a little disconnected to your spirituality. And if your son goes to sleep up there, sometimes you have the sun represents new ideas that you have. So whenever you get to a point in the day where you're like, this has a deeper meaning and I'm supposed to be here and I don't know why, you shut it down. You know, sometimes we don't know our purpose and why we're here on Earth.
Yeah.
And you're just sort of like, I don't know what I'm doing. So it's not really your son. So the haunted part is, that is like a fear of change, because when a soul moves on, that's change. You're just changing in death to something else.
Yeah.
But if you're a ghost, you're staying around and not moving on. So I think I've covered everything with that
You
one.
really
Yeah.
covered a lot.
I know.
That is insane.
I know. So the house is like levels of enlightenment.
Oh my
I
God.
like
Yes,
it. I
yes.
like it. Okay, so this was actually a comment. We had several people sort of write in with the same sort of essence of this one. But Geraldine actually says, I'm 63 years old and I still dream about forgetting my high school locker combination and being late for class. And sometimes I'm not wearing clothes.
Geraldine!
Yeah, now these people are not always naked, but it's the essence of like being forgetful and
Yeah.
being in a rush. What is this about?
Yeah.
Okay, well, mostly let's talk about the school, because people dream about going back and having tests that they're not prepared for.
Yep.
These are tests of the soul. So something happened where you have an opportunity and you don't feel prepared to take the knowledge, assimilate it, something you've learned, like, what's the deeper meaning of this? Why did I go through this experience?
Okay.
So these are soul lessons we're talking about when we dream about school and having to take tests and being late and going back to school. It's just a soul learning that we're talking about here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes when I have those dreams, I mean, you wake up in a panic.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
like, I
a
didn't-
true, like, your heart is going.
I
Like, there's
know.
a true
Yeah.
anxiety there.
Yeah, you have to process things that you go through during the day, and we don't give ourselves time. So
No.
our
No.
mind's going, hey, let's replay this and see what we could have learned.
Oh my gosh, Dawn, you
and
are
the nakedness is honesty. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, if you were a little bit too honest during the day and you maybe said something that was a little weird, you'll be
You're
naked
vulnerable.
in your
Then
dream.
you're naked in your dream.
Yeah.
Dawn, oh my gosh,
You're the
I could
best.
talk to you for 2 hours. I love this so much. Turns out you can listen to her for 3 hours every weekday. You can hear Dawn weekdays from noon to 3. She's on with Bradley, and they are so good on My Talk 1071. On Wednesdays, they do a segment called Dreamweaver Dawn, so you can tune in at 1:30. And they do essentially the same thing. They get listeners to send in dreams, and then she deciphers them.
If you want me to come over and voice over that intro with my song,
Oh,
I can do
yeah.
that, you know, with my great singing voice. I'm more than happy to do that. More
just
than happy to do that.
Wait by the
Absolutely.
phone.
All right, coming up next, our sleep show is going to continue. We're making sure that you're sleeping in style. We'll have a show for you with some robes that are perfect for summer.
Twin Cities Live at 4 is presented by Pour Moi Climate Smart Skincare. When I saw Uli's hands with and without Pour Moi, I thought, this is incredible and unlike anything I've seen. I've got to start using these products.